Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is, wherever in the world it is that you are. Welcome once more to another live stream of Alexandra Mayer's Live, page by page reading and commentary of the modern English version of the Bible. It has been a while since I left off in the book of Numbers when it comes to this modern English version of the Bible reading and commentary that I've been doing. But sometimes life puts us at a pause when it comes to certain projects. And sometimes it's for unforeseen reasons as to why. But as many of you know, I have been working very hard to get my life exactly where it needs to be. And I'm really glad that I got started on this reading of the Bible. I knew from the moment that I started the book of Genesis that this would probably be a project that would span at least 2 years. But as I've been doing this reading, quite a few things have transpired within my life, believe it or not. But now I'm at a point again to where I feel like I can really delve into the Bible again and feel good about it, feel comfortable with it. Um, I'm about to start intensely working out again. I tend to start, stop when it comes to my fitness, but I'm really at a point mentally at this stage to where I'm really ready to put in the hard work and dedication. I actually was inspired by someone whose live streams I've decided to start covering. Um, there's a young man out there who is on a bit of a journey of self discovery himself. And I'd say, even though he's substantially younger than I am, he's actually further ahead in his journey than I am. But watching him do live streams working out, I just found really inspiring. And it was exactly what I needed to motivate myself to really start working out the way I need to work out again. And a commonality I have with this particular young person is that, like myself, he has an interest in theology, namely Christianity. So, upon doing a recap of one of his streams last night, I did feel the urge to continue on this Bible journey that I started many months ago. So that's what we're going to do tonight. Tonight, we're going to go into the book of Numbers. It's a kind of an odd hour for me to be doing this, but tonight was also a bit of a self-care night for me. I took a super duper long hot shower, really really just kind of pampered myself a little bit, and I'm not quite ready to get some shut eye yet, so I felt like this was the perfect time to reinitiate this Bible reading. So here we go. The book of Numbers 3. The sons of Aaron. These also are the generations of Aaron and Moses in the day that the Lord spoke with Moses in Mount Sinai. These are the names of the sons of Aaron: Nadab, the firstborn, and Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. These are the names of the sons of Aaron, the priests who were anointed, whom he consecrated to minister as priests. Nadab and Abihu died before the Lord when they brought strange fire before the Lord in the wilderness of Sinai, and they had no children. And Eleazar and Ithamar ministered as priests in the sight of Aaron, their father. So all of Aaron's kids became priests. That's interesting. Duties of the Levites. The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, "Bring the tribe of Levi near and present them before Aaron the priest, and they will minister to him. They will keep his directives and serve the whole congregation before the tent of meeting to do the service of the tabernacle. They will keep all the instruments of the tent of meeting and attend to the needs of the children of Israel, to do the service of the tabernacle. You will give the Levites to Aaron and his sons. They are wholly given to him from the children of Israel. You will appoint Aaron and his sons, and they will attend to their priesthood, and the foreigner that approaches will be put to death." The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, "I myself have taken the Levites from among the children of Israel, instead of all the firstborn that open the womb among the children of Israel. Therefore, the Levites will be mine, because all the firstborn are mine. For on the day that I struck all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, I set apart to me all the firstborn in Israel, both man and beast. They will be mine. I am the Lord." A census of the Levites. The Lord spoke to Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, saying, "Number the children of Levi after the house of their fathers by their families. You will number every male from a month old and older." Moses numbered them according to the word of the Lord, as he was commanded. These were the sons of Levi by their names: Gershon and Kohath and Merari. These are the names of the sons of Gershon by their families: Libni and Shimi. The sons of Kohath by their families: Amram and Izhar, Hebron and Uzziel. The sons of Merari by their families: Mali and Mushi. These are the families of the Levites according to the house of their fathers. And someone in the chat is saying that the modern English version of the Bible is, I guess those symbols mean greater than the King James version. I really think all the versions of the Bible are, it depends on, I think they're all about equal. It just depends on how you want to hear it, in my opinion. There's some things within the modern English version that I don't quite understand, that I actually understand better in the King James version, considering the way that the language is. But still, like if you don't understand something in one version, you can always look at it in another version. That's the beauty of the Bible app. So, All right, so where am I? These are the families of the Levites according to the house of their fathers. From Gershon was the family of the Libnites and the family of the Shemites. These are the families of the Gershonites. And I might be butchering these names. If I am, I apologize. Those who were numbered of them according to the number of all the males from a month old and older. Those who were numbered of them were 7,500. The families of the Gershonites were to camp behind the west side of the tabernacle. The chief of the house of the father of the Gershonites was Elisaph, the son of Lael. The charge of the sons of Gershon in the tent of meeting included the tabernacle and the tent, its covering, and the hanging for the door of the tent of meeting. The hangings of the court, the curtain for the opening of the court that is around the tabernacle, and the altar and its cords, all the service pertaining to these. And what I really am enjoying about this page by page reading of the Bible is that um I mean, I don't know what kind of memories those of you who are listening have, but as I've been reading, it really, I like how the Bible lays out step by step how the tabernacle was put together, who's related to who was born of who. It's really given me a very clear blueprint in my mind as to the biblical history, and that's something that I never had before. So I just kind of wanted to pause and share my thoughts on that, because over the years, I've heard people tell me various Bible stories, or I've watched YouTube videos, encompassing various Bible and how things came to be, or how certain people came to be. And I really like getting the family history that's laid out from within these early books of the Bible. So let's continue. Of Kohath was the family of the, how am I going to say this? Amramites, and the family of the Isharites, and the family of the Hebronites, and the family of the Uzzielites. These are the families of the Kohathites. So all the sons, their families are named after them, and they just add ites at the end of the name. Okay. The number of all the males from a month old and older were 8,600, keeping the guard of the sanctuary. The families of the sons of Kohath, and again, those are the Kohathites, were to camp on the south side of the tabernacle. The chief of the house of the father of the families of the Kohathites was Elizaphan, the son of Uzziel. Their duty included the ark and the table and the lampstand and the altars and the vessels of the sanctuary they minister with, and the hanging and all its service. So, these are pretty important people when you think about it, because these were the people who had the task of caring for and maintaining the Ark of the Covenant. And that was a very powerful mechanism. That was how the priests were able to communicate, or, Moses at least was able to communicate directly with God. Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, was to be chief over the leaders of the Levites, and to have the oversight of those who kept the guard of the sanctuary. Of Merari was the family of the Mahlites, and the family of the Mushites. These are the families of Merari, those who were numbered of them according to the number of all the males from a month old and older were 6,200. The chief of the house of the father of the families of Merari was Zuriel, the son of Abihail. These were to camp on the north side of the tabernacle. Under the oversight and guard of the sons of Merari were the frames of the tabernacle, the bars, the pillars, the sockets, all their accessories, all the service pertaining to these, and the pillars of the court all around, with their sockets and pins and cords. But those who were to camp before the tabernacle toward the east, even before the tent of meeting, On the east side were Moses and Aaron and his sons, keeping the guard of the sanctuary for the guard of the children of Israel. And the foreigner who approached was to be put to death. Ooh. All who were numbered of the Levites, which Moses and Aaron numbered at the commandment of the Lord throughout their families, all the males from a month old and older were 22,000. The redemption of the firstborn. The Lord said to Moses, "Number all the firstborn of the males of the children of Israel from a month old and older, and take the number of their names. You will take the Levites for me, for I am the Lord, instead of all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and the livestock of the Levites instead of all the firstborn among the livestock of the children of Israel." Moses numbered, as the Lord commanded him, all the firstborn among the children of Israel, all the firstborn males, by the number of names, from a month old and upward. Of those who were numbered of them were 22,273. The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, "Take the Levites instead of all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and the livestock of the Levites instead of their livestock, and the Levites will be mine. I am the Lord. For those who are to be redeemed of the 273 of the firstborn of the children of Israel, which are more than the Levites, you will take 5 shekels, a piece by the pole. According to the shekel of the sanctuary, you will take them. The shekel is 20 gerahs. And you will give the money by which the number of them is to be redeemed to Aaron and his sons." Moses took the redemption money of those who were over and above those who were redeemed by the Levites. Of the firstborn of the children of Israel, he took the money, 1,365 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary. And Moses gave the money of those who were redeemed to Aaron and to his sons, according to the word of the Lord, as the Lord commanded Moses. So that's the end of Numbers chapter 3. Tomorrow, or later today even, we'll go into Numbers chapter 4, which starts with the duties of the Kohathites, or Kohathites. So Numbers is kind of technical. Numbers is kind of technical. We're getting to know more so of the extended families of Moses and Aaron. We're seeing what their duties are. Let's see what else is in here. Gershonites, Merarites, Levites. Okay. I'm going to try to go over the pronunciation of the names a little bit more offline before I come back on here, because I do have trouble with pronunciation of some of the biblical names and I want to improve that. But anyways, thank you for listening tonight, and we're back with the page by page reading and commentary of the Modern English Version of the Bible. I will try to be more consistent with this. Of course, life throws unforeseen things at you from time to time, but this is important to me. So thank you for listening. Have a great night or morning or afternoon, wherever it is that you are. Bye-bye.